Mary. I thought you'd finished breakfast.
Oh, it's for Peter. He's been working at the hospital since dawn, and I know he hasn't had a bite.
I don't think he'll approve of you taking flowers from that precious garden of his.
He won't mind it today. It's sort of an anniversary. Peter, breakfast.
You did say anniversary.
Today's 7th, isn't it? Well, today is the anniversary of our very first date.
A husband will remember that.
Oh, of course, and I'm sure he's probably made all sorts of plans.
Morning, darling. Oh, hi, Grace. What was all that?
Nothing. I thought I'd write a letter to Mother. Let's see, what is the date today? I know it's not the 6th or the 8th. What would that make it?
Oh, of course. Today is the day they're going to deliver the fertilizer for the garden.
For the garden?
No, it needs a little something.
Don't we all?
I'll make a phone call.
Well, did he remember what today is?
Yes, he did.
And did he buy you something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You must be so happy.
Mm-hmm. Not half as happy as the begonias.
And about that gallbladder case, we finally decided to operate. Found 2 small stones.
Yeah, it was a difficult choice, but I'm more than satisfied. And I'm sure she will be, too. Holdenmeyer agrees with me, and he's one of the top experts in the country on stones. Oh, incidentally, Norm, I wonder if your lab could test the acid content of the topsoil from my garden? Ah, great. I'll bring it in.
I think he tried to fool me with that garden story. He did remember.
Oh, thanks, honey. I'll get back to the hospital. See you tonight. Bye, Grace.
Bye.
Oh, that wonderful, wonderful man. Oh, I can hardly wait till tonight.
You don't have to wait. He forgot and left it here.
Oh, Grace! Oh, that wouldn't be right. I just want Peter.
There you are. I've been looking all over at Mrs. Whatchamacallit's on the phone for you, and she won't... What is all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all. At least nothing you'd understand, Harry Watkins. It would never occur to you to give anything to me like Peter gave to Dora.
Well, what did Peter give to Dora?
Show him.
Yeah, show me. Grace, if that's what'll make you happy, I'll gladly start you off with 3 shovels full.
Oh, hi, Harry. I was saying I forgot to take the... What's the matter?
Peter Bradley, I want to talk to you.
Come on, Harry.
Oh, no, wait a minute. This ought to be good. Wait a minute.
Then you will forgive me?
Of course.
We'll have a cozy little supper together. Just the 2 of us.
Oh, Peter, could we?
It'll be just like old times.
Hey, you remember the nights that we used to go parking up on Lookout Point? Peter, let's go up there tonight.
Tonight?
It's the anniversary of when we first met. Let's go up there like we used to.
All right, we'll do it. I'll be back at 6 to pick you up.
Be sure the tank in the car isn't too full. It's no fun on Lookout Point unless you run out of gas.
Better?
Much.
It's beautiful. Breathtaking. I've never known anything to compare. Right over there.
What?
You see that delicate little vine? That's a genuine arbutal nepis ivy.
Well, that's lovely.
I never knew it grew wild.
Well, if it is, it's the only thing around here that's wild.
Oh, this is going to be a night to remember. I'm going to dig it up.
Great. Bring me back another box of dirt.
Well, McGillis, see how it's done? Just like back there, you walk right straight up to the car, and with firmness and politeness, you stick your head in the window and you inquire, hey, what do you think you're doing in there? You'll get used to it. I've been out 11 years now. Got quite a name for myself, too. They call me Spoil Sport O'Brien. You'll get the hang of it, and you'll learn a lot.
Yeah, I believe you.
You know, we're doing these kids a favor. While they're sitting there staring into each other's eyes, some jasper can come up and rob them. You know that couple back there we broke up? We did them a big favor.
Well, he certainly didn't act like it.
They all have the same alibis, the same 3 stories. Officer, we're really married. But officer, we lost our car keys. Or, but officer, we just stopped to pick some flowers.
Glorious stuff, isn't it? A real find.
I can't wait to tell the girls.
Just think of it. It's been sitting there for years, and yet nobody's bothered to grab it.
I know exactly how it feels.
There's some insecticide in the glove compartment. Might as well give it a spray.
Once, I'd like to hear a new story. There's a new customer. Let's go. Get him. Come on.
What's that?
I've seen car winds of steam up before, but never that fast. This is a real Romeo. This is big stuff. I'll handle this. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Might I inquire what you're doing here?
Oh, we're just spraying the bugs off my ivy.
Oh, there's your new story.
It's abuse. Just spraying the bugs off your ivy. Well, it seems the people that live here seem fit to object to that sort of thing.
You're making a mistake. We're married.
Oh. They're married. How long have you been parked here?
Oh, we were just leaving.
What is it, Peter?
I've lost the car keys.
He's lost the car keys.
Now, listen here. I happen to be a professional man of unquestionable respectability.
How did you lose your keys?
That must have been when I was crawling around in the bushes over there.
In the bushes?
Say, you're Dr. Bradley, aren't you? I met him at the hospital last week when we rushed that lady there. Remember, she's the one that had the twin boys. I'll tell you, they're the cutest.
Yeah, sure, all right, come on.
Nice seeing you, Dr. Bradley.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I helped deliver both of them.
I mean about him being a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Is he married?
I think so. Yes, he was.
Well, then we'll have to let him go. It'd be an awful scandal if they ever found him here with her.
With her? Excuse me. She says she's his wife.
His wife? His wife? Did you get a whiff of that perfume? Never. Doc, we have some strict orders about this particular area. So if I may suggest, don't come back here again. Ever.
Well, it was just...
Doc! Don't you got an office or something? I mean, we could give you a bit of a break by taking another walk around, and then we come back, you're not here. We haven't seen anything. Otherwise, I'll have to run you in along with who's is here. McGillis, let's take a walk. Goodbye, Doc.
We've got to get out of here. Where are your car keys?
I think they're on the kitchen windowsill.
There's a house back there. I'll call Harry and see if he can bring them over. Glad to see you. Did you find those keys?
No, Peter, I looked everywhere. Not a sign of it.
There's only one thing to do. Look through the bushes again.
Peter, don't leave me here.
Oh, look, Harry, would you mind waiting a few minutes while I make one last search?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Go. Mm-hmm. 2 cars now.
Quick! Let's go.
Come on. Hello there. Busy little bee, aren't you? Hop! And what have we here? Another husband?
No.
Just a friend.
Oh, just a friend, huh? You mean you left the other fella, your husband, and now you're parked here with a friend?
That's
Yes.
Well, that's what friends are for.
No. Oh, Pete, would you explain to these officers what happened?
You're still here.
Look, officer, this is a neighbor of mine. I called to help me.
Help you?
That's right. While I was off in the bushes, he was looking after my wife.
He certainly was.
He is a friend of mine.
He's a friend of yours. Well, everybody's just getting a little bit too friendly around here. Oh! McGillis, take them all down to the station and take this overgrown leprechaun with you. Let's go. All right. Let's go, baby. Out!
Good. Send them in. Ladies, I knew we'd get results. I'm having them bring in 2 men and a woman we just picked up at Lookout Point. I thought you'd like to see the kind of nuisance-making malingerers that you find in these so-called lovers' lanes.
Sir, first, here's the gentleman. Come right in, sir. Come in. Don't be timid. Come right in. This gentleman was parked with the alleged female in question.
Harry!
You know this person?
He's my husband.
Your husband?
Oh, dear.
No, Grace, you have it all wrong. Grace, please, no.
This
Please.
explains a lot of things, a lot of things.
Grace, please.
And just who was it they caught you with?
Yes?
Dora,
You know her, too?
my best friend.
Isn't it always the way?
Grace, let me explain. You said you had something special tonight, but I never thought you meant Harry. Oh, Peter. Oh, you poor thing. Did they tell you? Isn't it terrible? There was even another man.
I know. It was me. Now, just calm yourself. You see, Dora and I got stuck out there, and the only reason Harry came was that I called him to come out and help us. Now, that's all there is to it.
It is?
It was so nice of you to drive me here.
Well, it was on the way home. I was glad to do it, since your husband had to go to the hospital. Now, let me just make sure the car will start.
Well, gypsy lady, we meet again, and just who might your fun-loving little playmate be this time?